Some breaking news which is coming in regarding the CBI's probe. Well, of course, we have been getting you details of it. It has been continuously questioning the former principal of Kolkata Medical College. So what is the reason as to why Dr. Sandip Ghosh has been questioned again and again, why he is being asked the same set of questions again and again? Well, sources are telling us that Dr. Ghosh has denied any wrongdoing after the victim's body was found. However, the CBI officials want to find out whose instructions did the assistant superintendent call victim's family and say that their daughter had died by suicide. Let me go across to Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, serious accusations have been leveled against Dr. Sandip Ghosh by the family members of the victims, and other voices have been doing the round. Why is he being questioned again and again, today for the second time by the CBI? Do they feel somewhere that there are gaps in his story?
Yes, Meghna, adding to what Tapas has said, over 40 hours of questioning has taken place, and Dr. Sandip Ghosh is continuously being called in for questioning. And the very fact that on the morning when the body was discovered, this case was apparent case of homicide, but the former assistant superintendent told the victim's parents that she had died by suicide. Now, this in fact created a lot of confusion. According to sources within CBI, this could be one of the reasons why the Kolkata police went ahead and filed an accidental death report. Ideally, the case should have been that of murder and investigation should have started. It was only after the postmortem report was filed that a case of murder and that of sexual assault was registered. Now, under what instruction, whose instruction did Dr. Ghosh do so? Was he under any kind of coercion? Was he being pressurized to do so? Was there a deeper conspiracy involved? Why did the accused in this case, the prime accused, the only accused arrested so far, why did he have access to the entire hospital? Why was he roaming that night across various departments? Remember, when he committed this offense, he had access to the seminar hall. And after committing the crime, he went back to a police barrack where he slept. That particular sub-inspector's statement has been recorded, and statement of all those who knew the victim, their friends and doctors have been recorded. And more importantly, the parents have leveled very serious allegations against Dr. Ghosh and also the functioning of the hospital, that she was under a lot of pressure, work-wise and otherwise also. And that could be the reason why Dr. Ghosh is repeatedly being called in for questioning. Having said that, Dr. Ghosh has denied all these charges. He has said that he is not in any way connected to this heinous, brutal and grotesque crime. So one has to wait and see what will happen in this case. This is coming at a time when in next 15 to 16 hours, Supreme Court will be taking up this case suo moto on its own, and this rarely happens when the case has already been transferred to the CBI.
To see that the case, after being transferred to the CBI repeatedly, Dr. Sandip Ghosh is being questioned. Remember, damning allegations have been made against him by the police, by the family members of the victim. One of them, of course, is why and on whose instructions did the assistant superintendent call the family members and say that their daughter had committed suicide. But there are several other questions that are being asked by the CBI. In fact, here on Times Now, we are telling you exactly what our sources are telling us about the line of questioning to Dr. Sandip Ghosh by the CBI. Let's break it down for you. Here are the questions that we are going to be showing for you as to which are being asked to Sandip Ghosh. First, when did you learn about the victim's death? Because remember, there has been a massive delay in when the body was discovered and why there was no complaint being made by the hospital per se after a body was recovered from their own premises. It should have been the job of the principal to inform the police and file a complaint, which did not happen. Second, the second question, which was that not just when did you hear about the crime, is the second question which is being asked. Also, who informed the police about the victim's death? Who really found the body and who informed the police? But there was indeed a delay in that. Also, why did the assistant superintendent tell the parents that it is a case of suicide? They had called and the parents say that they were told that their daughter has committed suicide. On whose instructions did he do that? Also, did Sanjoy Roy, who is the prime accused in this case, has free access to the hospital? Why was he given free access, that too at 3 a.m. in the morning? Also, was the victim facing any workplace harassment at Kolkata Medical College? We'll have to wait for these answers to come. Also, did you interact with any of the other doctors that morning? These are the questions that the CBI is asking the former principal.